Hello, students, and thanks for tuning in to another writing lesson. It is Monday, the 14th of September, and today we practice the letter D, and you're going to practice it a little bit more right now. So there is the letter D, and watch how I do it, top to bottom. Looks like a number 1 right now. But we trace back up right on that same line and make a hump, just like we're making the other letters, except the hump points to, or rather the belly points to the east. Notice the belly is pointing this way on the letter D. That's good. That means it's a letter D. So we often get it mixed up with the letter B, so that's why we're practicing them and looking at them explicitly, part by part, top to bottom. Come back up, trace on the line, go around, and you're finished. One stroke. When I put my pencil down, I don't pick it up again until it's done. Just like that. Don't make the letter D in 2 parts, like make a 1 and then a circle next to it. That is not a correct D. So I want you to make 2 rows of these letter Ds. Make 2 nice rows. Make sure that you are pointed right on this middle line. Rather, not pointed, but that the hump of the D is right on the dotted line right there. Notice all of them are right there. So your handwriting is going to look really good if you just practice this hard now, and you will be able to do all this without even thinking in the future. It'll just be automatic. All of these lowercase letters touch right on the bottom line. They touch right on the top line, and right in the middle is where the round part of the letter D touches. And I'll remind you, do not get confused with the letter B, which we practiced last week. And it is the twin cousin of the D, and it is a cause of much confusion. So check that the belly of your letter D is pointing east, like this arrow, not like the letter B. Now we get up to some words. We're simply going to write some words that have the letter that start with the letter B. So we'll start with an easy one. Let's make these ones green. Big. That is a word family word. I don't know if we've done it yet, but we will. The word big. Another easy one. Bad. B-A-D. Somebody suggested that earlier today because it has a B and a D inside of it. Be careful that you get those correct. And how about bed? Bed. Another word with a B and a D in it. Big bad bed. Okay, how about some bigger words? We have bed right here. How about the word bread? That is a first grade word. Those other words are kindergarten words. But bread is definitely a first grade word. It has an EA and it has this consonant combination, BR, brr, bread. Let's do some more words that start with a letter B. Here's a compound word, a fairly easy one. We have backpack. You guys all have backpacks to carry your items around. Well, it happens to start with a letter B. And it happens to be a compound word, which we will talk about in the future. Back and pack. 2 words. Join them together. They become a new word. Next up, let's get some space down here at the bottom for some more B words. How about the word bridge? It's another good first grade word. Bridge. There's a few words in English that have this spelling pattern. I-D-G-E. Bridge. Next word. Blanket. All of these start with a letter B. Blanket. And last one. Your brain. This is a good word because, well, you all have a brain, and if you cover the letter B, it becomes rain. But put a B in front, it becomes your brain. So these are the words: big, bad, bed, bread, bridge, blanket, brain. Oh, and backpack. Oh, we have a little more room here. Let's do another one then. I thought that was the end of our space. So another word would be, how about a very beautiful word that is quite a challenge to spell. Beautiful. Whoops, I didn't make the F tall enough. You see that? It's supposed to touch the top line. So I'm going to go back and fix that. And make sure that loop touches the top line. Beautiful. And there are our words. Let's take a look at the whole thing. And there it is, guys. You have some words and some letters to practice. Thanks for tuning in and practicing, and I'll see you in class.